What better way to mod Terraria than to go to its forebearer, Minecraft? I noticed this when I was scrolling through the mod menu, the Creeper Aw Man mod, and it looks like it has some history to it, so this may not be new to many of you. It's new to me, and I suppose it was recently re-uploaded with some updates. Looks like the author of it put some decent effort into it, so let's install this thing and give it a go. It doesn't take too long to download, so shouldn't be making too many changes to the game, so let's load up our character and go into Modlandia and try this out. So here I am in kind of creeper green to begin with. Of course this is just vanity colored Beetle Armor, but it seems appropriate, right, to be creeper green when we're going to go test it out. And I have to say I'm not really finding anything so far. Alright, so I've given up and I'm going to use the cheat menu to spawn some of these things, and that's kind of cool. That's a pretty cool particle effect there, but I really didn't want the Stardust Dragon to kill these things before I had a chance to try them out, so let's spawn some and see how much damage these do. I have over 100 armor, so... Alright, I guess you're not supposed to survive these. As I said, I have over 100 armor. I think it's something like 107 armor, so I'm pretty well defended. I've got full, or I had, I should say, full health with over 100 armor, so that if it was meant to be survivable, I would have survived it. Obviously, you're not supposed to let these creeper guys explode right dead center on you. I don't know what kind of a blast radius there is, but if you're looking at that cheat menu, they're obviously... Alright, so the sneaky creepers apparently do just as much damage. As I was going to say, there are a few different kinds here. I'm not really sure what the differences are. This mod isn't particularly well documented, so I can't tell you exactly when these guys spawn. They weren't spawning right away for me anyway. This guy here has a question mark. The shiny creeper. Let's see if he does much damage. No, I survived that one. So, hey, these things may be fatal, but only up close. Maybe I was just a little out of the range for that one. It did hurt me a little bit. But that shiny creeper, or shining creeper, I can't remember which one it was, didn't kill me. So let's see, I've got a super weapon, obviously, so these things are killable. I think they're pretty tough, though. Let's spawn a few of these shiny ones. Okay. Alright, so they're just as lethal as the rest, I suppose. I'll have to keep my distance. I mean, you see some of them marching back to the west towards my base. I'll have to put a stop to that. So let's get my super weapon out and put an end to these guys. And yeah, I can survive this. Yeah, they're pretty tough. They're not necessarily dying right away from that. So I don't know if these are mini-boss type spawns that are rare. Again, they're not really spawning for me despite the mod being enabled. I don't know if these things come out in the dungeon and the jungle temple. I don't really know where they spawn. But look at this. These little creeper hatchlings are interesting. They drop down from the sky. It's like a bombing run. I have to say I like the particle effects. The question I have about these is, obviously we can see that they don't destroy the terrain, which is probably for the best because there wouldn't be much left of the world if they did. Let's see what they do to the NPCs in my base. The nurse seems to be unscathed. Let's see if any of these other NPCs get harmed. Again, the land and the terrain doesn't seem harmed. Now the wizard is there, so I guess these things don't really hurt my NPCs. It looks like they blew that floating eye to smithereens, so that's good. But my town NPCs are unscathed, so that's interesting. But they're all pretty much the same, right? They're creepers. If you've played Minecraft, you know you let them get close to you, they blow up. Pretty much what's on the tin there. It's a bunch of different creepers. And as expected, they do drop these Vanity Armor pieces of equipment that you can put on. So you can put that on in the vanity slot to cover up your regular armor. I'm gonna give this a go over my Beetle Armor. Seems only fitting that in a video about the Creeper mod, I wear some Creeper armor. And here we go. Yeah, I actually had to take off the vanity dye to get the true Creeper green here. Not a true Creeper, of course, because I've got the Ankh Shield, however you pronounce it. And also the wings, of course, and then those beetles still remain. If you're wearing Beetle Armor, even with the vanity set, they still hover around. So I'm losing some of the effect, but I'm doing my part, right, for the creeper video. There's the creeper. And of course, this vanity stuff is available in the regular game, but it's also dropped by these creeper mobs. So I don't know if anyone's played this mod at length. If maybe you could leave a comment and let us know where these things spawn, if they're intended to be fought, or if you're just supposed to run away from them. They seem to have a lot of regular hit points if you're not using a special weapon like I am. So let me know. I appreciate the input. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Watch out for creepers.